Something you've noticed since we've started our state reports is that sometimes the information in books or on websites doesn't look exactly like it does on your worksheet, and that can make it hard to know that you've found what you're looking for. So today we're going to practice looking for information on tourist attractions, okay? And we're going to think about this question and how it might look on a website or in a book, all right? So the first thing we need to do is think about the words that we're looking for. The important parts of that question are North Carolina and tourist attractions. So we're going to assume that if you're in a book or on a website, it's going to be about North Carolina. And focus on tourist attractions. All right. Well, what are tourist attractions to begin with? Okay. Well, a tourist is someone who's visiting a place for fun, probably on vacation. And an attraction is something a tourist would like to see or do. So when we talk about tourist attractions, we're thinking about things that people on vacation might like to see or do. All right? So you might not find the words tourist attractions, but you might find things that people on vacation like to do. So let's think about what some of those things are. Well, tourists are on vacation. Tourists are looking for places to visit. They could be looking for adventures. They could be looking for recreation. They could be looking for entertainment or festivals. Or here's something that appears often when you're describing a place, is that the website or the book will tell you points of interest, which are all of these other things, and could include everything from zoos and amusement parks to historical sites or battlefields. So points of interest is often a similar term to tourist attractions. Okay, these are all kinds of things that you might be looking for, but you might also be looking for something more specific. Okay, if you're on vacation, you might like an amusement park or a zoo or the beaches. If you're on vacation with your family, which you probably are, they might be looking for historical sites and museums. Okay, don't groan. I heard you groan there. All right. Often, tourist attractions have the words oldest or biggest or first in them, like the oldest castle or the biggest roller coaster, things like that. Those are things that turn up in articles about tourist attractions because those are things that the people who run those attractions are hoping you will want to see. All right, so let's look. These are all terms, by the way, that you could search for in a website or a book that might appear in an index. Okay? Now, I can hear you thinking it, and I'm going to answer the question right now. What if I can't find any of those words? Well, if you cannot find any of those words, then you are not in a place that will help you find tourist attractions, and you should go back to your search results. All right, so let's test our theory here. We're going to look for some of these words. Okay? All right, so here's what I've done to find this site is I just searched North Carolina in Google. I came up with this government site. I came up with this Wikipedia entry. And here's the one that's interesting, the official travel and tourism website. This one has tourism right in the title. So I'm going to say that that's the best place for tourist attractions. Okay, now we decided that people on vacation might be looking for things to do. They might be looking for trip ideas. Okay, they might be looking for events. So let's look at things to do. Here we have signature attractions. We have the entertainment. We have history. We have kids and family. That's you. We have outdoor. That could mean adventures. I'm going to search one of our terms here. I'm going to search zoo. All right. Look at what we found. The North Carolina Zoo, the North Carolina Zoo, the North Carolina Zoo, the North Carolina Zoo. Okay, North Carolina Zoo, a tourist attraction in North Carolina. All right, so now this is a skill I would like you to practice to finding the information you need in books and in websites. So I would like you to go to the site that I have bookmarked called the Gold Rush Klondike Challenge. Okay, you're going to mine important information from web pages. The faster you scan paragraphs, answer questions, the more gold you earn. But what really pays is the careful scanning, okay? So you're going to select your grade, which is 4. All right? Click on the paragraph that best answers the question. Who first discovered gold in the Klondike? All right, so we're going to assume that all these paragraphs are about the Klondike. And we're going to concentrate on who first discovered. All right? Okay. I do not see the word discovered in this one. All right. I don't see the word discovered in this one, but I do see a word that means discovered. So I'm going to keep that one in my mind. I don't see it here. I don't see a who here, but I do see a who here. Okay? All right, I had the right answer, but I was a little bit slow. All right, because I was trying to show you how to do it. I'm not really that slow. Stop laughing. But I did get 16 ounces of gold because I was carefully scanning. So you can work through all 7 questions, see how much gold you get. There are also timed versions that I don't want you to worry about right now because they are a little bit more stressful. Just work on these for now, and we will come back to our tourist attractions in the next webcast.